mia, mamma mia, basta. Come here quickly. Quick, come here, basta.
This better be good, eh? Willie the Marinatus. I'm right in the middle of cutting my toenails.
Oh, look, see, look.
Oh, Jesus, Hamlet of Christ. It's a Keith Haring. God on his knees, banged on the head and crucified in an X.
What do you make of it?
Oh, my. That's a Michelangelo God on his knees, horrified at the animal skins he made for Adam and Eve. That's a John the Baptist with the animal skins. He's a figure model.
But here. What is this? What is this, Pastor?
Oh, my goodness. It's a Holbein, a hollow bone Holbein. God is on his hands and knees on the deep satin blue skirt of the Holy Virgin and the Child. And look, he's looking up at the uncircumcised wee-wee that the bishops have got an uncircumcised wee-wee.
Oh, but look over here. Look over this, Pastor. What's this, Pastor? Show me.
No, it's the forger of crucifixions, Saint John, with his foot on a tree stump. Oh, my God. Oh, Willie, the marinara sauce. It's a pitiful God on his hands and knees as King Nebuchadnezzar, realizing that everything has been taken away from him except for a tree stump.
Oh, and this, Pastor?
Oh, it's Saint John again, alias the prophet Daniel, playing the part of the angel who locks away the beast of God the Father, the beast that is not a beast yet still is a beast. Greetings, earthlings. You have reached the art of darkness. You are now in the very snake pit of this generation of vipers, in the very bowels of the Psychic Detective, a program misconceived by Jeffrini Normandini with the giddy videographer Willie the Marinara Saucy Hohauser. I am Max 33.
Max era Max, più tranquillo che mai, la sua lucidità. Smettila, Max, la tua facilità non semplifica, Max. Max, non si spiega. Fammi scendere, Max. Vedo un segreto avvicinarsi qui, Max.
Oh, no, not again, not again. What do you want me to do? You want me to start from the beginning again? I mean, how many times? It's on this time, all right. I mean, I'd hate to give you this confession and there be another technical difficulty, huh? And it all went to hell again. Okay. Au bon pain, the good pain. Oh, that's good. Oh, you mean you got it all but the sixth day. So you got the light and the darkness and all that stuff. All right. Okay, so then I let the earth bring forth every kind of living creature and creeping things and beasts of every kind. I mean, it was a wonder to behold. It was beautiful. Every part of my being, my nostrils, from my ears, from my mouth, spontaneous generations were born. Wild beasts of every kind. From my nose, cattle of every kind. All kinds of creeping things of the earth. It was good. It was good. It was really good. I looked at my sister and I said to her, let's make man in our image, after our likeness. They shall rule the fish of the sea, the birds of the sky, the cattle, the whole earth, and all the creeping things that creep on the earth. She nodded and smiled. She was busy, you see. She was weaving me this robe, this beautiful robe of many colors, rubies, gems. She was embroidering gold into the sardonyxes of many, many colors. So you see, she was weaving me a robe for the Garden of Eden. And she let me create man in my image. In the image of man, I created him. Male and female. I created them. I blessed them. And I told them, be fertile, increase, fill the earth and master it. And rule the fish of the sea, the birds of the sky, and all the living things that creep on the earth. I made it perfectly clear to them to rule these creatures, to be stewards over them, to caretake them. I made never did I make an order or a declaration in any way, shape, or form to kill these creatures and how to cook them. That's in Satan's tree of knowledge. It had nothing to do with Genesis 1. In fact, just the opposite. I gave them every seed-bearing fruit, every seed-bearing plant that's upon the earth, and every tree that has seed-bearing fruit. That shall be yours for food, I told them. And I told all the animals on the land and all the birds in the sky to do the same. And everything that creeps on the earth, they heard me. I'm telling you, they heard me and they understood me and they loved me then. For this was way before the confusion of tongues, when every race, color, and creed, creeping thing, what had you, have their own patois, their own secret language, so I couldn't understand. I can barely understand English now, much less French, German, Africa. It's all another world for me now. So anyway, I said to everything which had the breath of life, I give all the green plants for food. And it was so. It was so. And I saw all that I had made. It was fantastic. It was beautiful. Now, humility told me, as she was braiding and upbraiding me. She pulled forward the robe. She was almost finished fastening the last gems, the last part of the robe. Be more modest, she said. Use the word good. It was very good. Sure. I saw all that I had made, and it was very good. And there was evening, and there was morning, the sixth day. Well, did you get it this time? Good. Good. What, you want me to keep going? All right. Genesis 2, the Sabbath, the Black Sabbath, the darkest day of my life. The heaven and the earth were finished, and all their array. On the seventh day, I finished the work that I had been doing, and I ceased. On the seventh day, from all the work that I had done, and I blessed the seventh day, and I declared it holy, because on it I ceased from the work of creation that had been done. And such was the story of heaven and earth when they were created. The end. Finished. Kaput. Kaput is right. It should have been over. There should have been nothing afterwards. It was all perfect, pristine. But Satan screwed everything up, screwed every head up, mine own included. I awoke into a nightmare. There was nothing there. There was no shrub of the field. There was no grasses in the field. There was nothing. Did it happen at all? Was I just dreaming that I had done all this work with my sister? My sister was the witness. Where was she? It was the robe. The robe was there. I blessed it all, but it was gone. I didn't make it rain. That's right. I didn't make it rain. It was my fault. When I awoke, I forgot to make it rain, and it was all gone. I should have made it rain. I should have told the man to till the soil, but I didn't. And it was all gone. All of it was gone. Relax! Relax, little brother. Don't blame yourself. Satan. Yeah, it's Satan, the black sheep of the family, the one you told to go to hell. Take a look around. I tried to make it more comfortable for you. Oh, earth, how like to heaven, if not preferred, then more just. Now I'm going to prove to heaven that you're no better than me. She's my sister too. Why shouldn't I get the robe? Why shouldn't I have the robe? What source gives you the privilege of the pearl? You think you made everything? Look around you, you see nothing. The rolling seas, yes, still, and you seize. You forgot that I'm the king of the desert. I'm the one who turned into a scorpion and bit Horus. He almost died, except that Thoth came back from ice scream. But now I've got you. I've got you, brother, and there's no way out. Infinite wrath? Me! Infinite despair? Them! Should I give you the real scoop on what happened? And if I give you the real scoop on what happened, would you be interested to know that it was the male who died and turned to dust? The male turned to dust. And the female? The female? You mean the one the angels called Lenore? Ah, that's the real scoop of the story, little brother. Oh, Well, where should you turn, little brother, huh? Where should you turn? To me? I'm going to give you infinite anger. I'm going to prove to heaven that you're jealous, you're covetous, you're self-righteous, you're a hypocrite. Ooh. And then, one fancy upon another upon another. Yes, I'll show you where the male died. I'll show you that if you're interested. There's a clump of dust. You can reform him again if you don't believe me. You can reform him again and get the information from him. I would advise you to take a rib out from him and make the female from that, so you can get the information from her too. Yes, yeah. Keep on investigating. Keep on doing detective work over and over again. You're going to get older and older, and you'll degenerate, and your lineage will go from hundreds of years to the Methuselah 1,000 years, and little by little, decade after decade. Oh, I can wait. I have all. You'll be the king of the underworld. How's that? And I'll be the prince, the king of Tyre and the prince of Tyre. Oh, earth, how like to heaven. If not preferred, then more just. Now, I'm going to show you the real scoop on what happened to your creatures. The savory pulp they chew, and in the rind, still as they thirsted, scoop the brimming stream. Yes, the last picture that you saw was them drinking from the brimming stream. Am I overacting? Do I look like a crazy Bela Lugosi or Frankenstein? I'm going to make you Frankenstein too. I'm going to make you into Bela Lugosi. We're both the same. They won't tell the difference until you start skinning animals. Then they'll call you Loose a Fur. Loose a Fur. And I'll be Satan. Loose a Fur and Satan. And gradually they'll just merge the two names into one. They won't tell the difference. You'll be sucked up into my world. And now you'll know how it feels. Now you'll know how it feels, brother. Where is my robe of many colors? Isa, Isa, where is my Isa, my love?
Hai ben ragione, meglio non pensare, piegare il capo ed incurvar la schiena. Per noi la vita non ha più valore ed ogni gioia si converte in pena. Isa ti ingrappa giù la testa a terra. Se guardi in alta padella crostata, il pane lo guadagni col sudore, e l'ora dell'amore va rubata fra spasimi e paure, che offuscano l'ebbrezza più divina. Tutto è conteso, tutto ci è rapito. La giornata è già buia la mattina. Hai ben ragione, meglio non pensare. E carica puoi incurvar la schiena.
The light! What's going on? Where am I? Where's my sister? Where's the robe? Your sister's here with me. She saw the light and realized with her real eyes that you are not the seal of perfection she believed you to be. What are you talking about? Many tekel upfasen. You've been weighed in the balances and have been found wanting, unworthy to manage the system you created. Listen to the Prince of Tyre, brother. He will explain. When you were resting on the Sabbath, I disguised myself as a snake. I told the female, whom the angels called Lenore, to stand under the tree. There. Then I told the male, if ever he should thirst and hunger, that the female was the fruit for the tree of life, that he should eat. There is much rind and pulp within, I told him. I practiced with him on coconuts until he got it right. There, that's better. Then, with magnificent aplomb, I dried up the plum of your world into a raisin in the sun world. You gnarled monster. Have you forgotten that I am Typhon, with scorpionic powers of the desert? This is a mirage. Tell me this is a mirage. His tale is true, brother. He destroyed all my works. Let me finish, brother. Serious. The male and female were dying of thirst. So I reminded the male what he must do. So he smashed Lenore in the head and drank her blood and began eating her body parts until your sister screamed for me to stop, that she had seen enough. So I turned up the heat and made the male dust. All the animals are gone. All the fauna, the trees. Why? Because you wouldn't include me in this so-called perfect world of yours. I prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that there is a flaw in your system. The male didn't have to eat the female. I am Tamal, and she is my tamale. However, your sister hasn't given up on you. We set up a plan for you to retrieve your creations. I shall direct you to the clump of dust that was the male. Your magic is still intact, brother. I shall return the waters and streams and brooks that are dried up in the beds. You shall reform the male with your breath of life, and he shall replicate all the animals in search of his holy mate. You will bring back everything, brother, that you created before all this terrible things happened. You shall name it the Garden of Eden. And will I get the robe that you weaved for me? And the bright embroidered robe with gold and beryls and rubles and opals and sardonyxes of many colors? Yes, brother, it lays in the bedroom, quivering all over with movements of gnosis. You may wear it in the Garden of Eden. Where am I now? What is this place? You are in one of my haunted mansions, brother. In the underworld here, I have made many haunted mansions. I wouldn't tell it to you if it weren't true. They're all heavily mortgaged and in various degrees of decrepitude. Mansions rusted in the terrible plumbing here, and backed up septic tanks. Mansions under the threat of eminent domain, and plagued with rat and mice and insect infestations. Yours is haunted by the ghost of Lenore. Lenore, the first woman ever created and then murdered on the same day, the day of your Sabbath. Lenore. Lenore! 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 Hey, I lost my moon. Where's my moon? Here it is. I got my moon. I got my moon.
It's a monkey. Yes, indeed, do. It's a monkey.
It's a monkey. That was fun. I knew if I cut and edited along the way, I could finish. I knew it. I gotta learn more about that.
More cutting and
I have to go to the bathroom now.